Hello students, in this video I would like to describe about the image formation by a convex lens. So we will put the object in different position and with the help of the ray diagram I will see that so that how the image is formed and what is its nature. So first of all, when the object is at the infinity. So my dear students, when the object is at the infinity, so all the rays are coming parallel to the principal axis. Suppose the object is at infinity, this is not a finite distance AB. So all the rays are coming from the object are parallel to the principal axis and also parallel to each other. So what will happen? Then after refraction, they will converge and meet at the principal focus. So we get here a point size image at f2. Okay, so you may trace the ray diagram like this. Then all the refracted rays are intersecting at f2. Therefore we will get here the nature of the image is real and inverted. Size of the image is point size are highly diminished, and position of the image is at f2 on the other side. Okay, now in second case, when object is at beyond the center of curvature to f1, beyond the center of curvature. So center of curvature is 2f1. With the help of this ray diagram, this is f1, 2f1. Now put the object here, AB, select a ray of light parallel to the principal axis, then it goes through the principal focus. Select another ray which is parallel to the which passes through the optical center. So these two rays intersect here at a point which is between f2 and 2f2. So due to the real intersection, we get the image of the object a dash b dash. So what is the nature of image? Same, nature of image is real and inverted. Size of the image is smaller than the object, that is diminished. And third one is position of the images between f2 and 2f2. Between f2 and 2f2. Now we are taking the third case, when object is at 2f2. In this case, with the help of this ray diagram, put the object at 2f2. So AB, select a ray parallel to the principal axis from A. So after refraction, it passes through the principal focus. Okay, select another ray which is directed towards which passes to the optical center, so it goes straight. Now these two rays intersect at 2f2, so we get a real inverted image at 2f2. Now what is the nature of this image? This image is real and inverted. The size is same as the object, and position is as 2f2 on the other side. at 2f2. Okay. Hello students. So in the next case, when the object is placed between 2f1 and f1, so 2f1 and f1, AB is placed between the 2f1 and f1. So select a ray parallel to the principal axis. After refraction, it passes through the principal focus. Passes through the principal focus. Select another ray which passes through the optical center. So just you see, it goes to straight line without deviation. Now these two rays will meet beyond 2f2. So we will get here image A dash B dash beyond 2f2. Okay. So what will be the nature of image? You see that it is real, inverted and larger than the size of the object. So image is real and inverted. Size of the image is magnified as it is bigger than the object. So we write here magnified, then position of image is beyond 2f2. In next case, we bring the object closer to the lens, that is at f1. So when the object is placed, AB is placed at f1, select a ray parallel to the principal axis. So after refraction, it goes to the principal focus. Select another ray which passes to the optical center. So it goes straight without deviation. My dear student, you see that the two rays, refracted rays, are parallel to each other. So if possible, they will intersect only at the infinity. Therefore, what will be the nature of image? The nature of image is real and inverted. And what is the size of image? Highly magnified. Highly magnified. And what will be position? Position is at infinity. At infinity. So in this case, the final image will be formed at the infinity and it will be highly magnified. Now we have to bring the object AB more close to the lens. So here in this case, when the object is placed between principal focus and optical center. So AB is placed here between principal focus and optical center. Select a ray parallel to the principal axis. So after refraction, it passes to the focus. Right? Select another ray which is passes to the optical center. So this ray goes to this direction. Clearly you see that the two refracted rays are diverging, means they will never intersect to each other. So now trace them back. Trace them back. Trace this ray also in back with the help of the ruler. Then you will see that the final image is formed. Virtual image is here, A dash B dash. This position is depending upon the position of the object, how much close it is with respect to the optical center. So the image will be always beyond f1. This is not sure that to f1, but it is confirmed that this image will be always beyond f1. Okay. So what will be the nature of image? Nature of image is real and inverted. Size of image is size of the image is magnified, and it is not real. The image is virtual and erect. The image is virtual and erect. The size is magnified and position is beyond f1 on the same side of the object. So where the object is, in which side the object is, same side image is also formed. This image is virtual and erect, not real inverted, right? So this is only the case when we get the magnified and virtual erect image, and rest of the cases we have the real inverted image. So we can conclude that a convex lens forms real and inverted image if the object is placed either at f1 or beyond f1, and when the object is placed only within the focal length, that is between principal focus and optical center, then we get virtual and erect image. So do the practice accordingly and find the image, its nature, size and position. This image is virtual and erect. Last case. So this lens is applicable in different areas to get a magnified and the same nature of the image, same type of the image, that is the virtual erect but magnified image. This property of the convex lens is used to make it as a magnifying glass. In laboratory, it is used in microscope, it is also used in the telescope and photographic camera, and the correction of the defects of eye vision, that is hypermetropia, etc.